Pretty nice. Defending with King Jack. I see his stats here. I mean, with we played 117 hands together, and he isn't c-betting enough on the turn to check call, check raise the turn. So I was about to check raise right away on the flop, but he actually checks back right away. So I could trap him right, I mean, again on the turn, but that third flush card isn't really good enough. It isn't a good card to do that, so yeah, that's why I just bet twice. It's easier that way. Queen 3, I'm just going to fold. Jack 10 on this ugly board, I'm also folding. I'll be right back. Just give me a second, guys. Follow hand chart, this is incredibly easy. Isn't that kind of fixed hand? I mean, it is, yeah. You're probably talking about what I was saying 2 minutes ago, right? I know I kind of expected a argument like that it's the same, but no, it's not. It's still not. Okay, Jack, let's refresh our graph here. Let's see how are we doing. We played almost 200 hands already. We are up $2, so we are doing fine for now. Let's just hope we continue this way. We are playing for 40 minutes, so we are still in early part of this session, so we still have a long way to go. Like I said, we are hitting a $40 bankroll. We are moving up in stakes to the next stakes, which is 10 cents, 20 cents. Again, still a long way to go, especially running like that. I'm not defending with King 5. The kicker is a peep smaller than I would like it to be, so folding is a bit easier here. Grom opens. I am calling with my whole range here. I mean, not my whole playing range is to call. Grom checks back. This time I am check raising, and I guess it might be good here. We'll see in a second. Yep. This time the play was actually good, so this was a good flop to do that. So I guess he was kind of afraid of that ace. I wanted to get another bet from him, and I think I did. For 3 bets pre-flop, bets on the flop, I have a pair now. But if he bets again on the river, I'm folding. He was scared before with that hand, so yeah, I have to fold now. Hashtag hate folding a pair, but that would be a bit too much. The last stream that I made, I was calling way too many hands like this, and it wasn't good enough. So need to fold it now. 2 pair, of course. Here, it's the nuts. Betting here and checking behind the river, unless I hit an ace or a queen or even a 6. I think 6 is pretty good to bet. I am yeah, I'm betting here and just hoping that he calls me with king high. He probably won't, or maybe that he folds an ace high. That would be a bit too much to ask for. Probably here he folds. But if he folded an ace high here, I don't believe that he would, but maybe, just maybe, that's huge. That's huge if he actually folded it. So king 9, yeah, fold. Not really the best position, not really the best hand, but we have to bet here. Just hoping that I kick Maxi Marty here from the pot. I didn't, so I guess I'm just going to raise now with my top pair jack. Let's hope that Oprichnik here didn't flop too good here. If he donk bets, I'm just calling. If he check raises me, then I'm really hurting, but I guess I would have to fold. We'll see right away what he does on the river. If he calls me with ace 8, that would be pretty awesome result. Or a king 8 or something like that, or 7-8 suited. He called on the small blind, so his range is kinda wide-ish. I mean, he obviously already put some money in, so I guess he calls me a bit wider at that point. So I think my raise with the jack was good enough. Pumpo17, welcome to the chat. Hi, you play no limit or play tournaments and sit and goes? Nope, not really. I only play fixed limit hold'em. I only play. Oh, let me just talk about this hand real quick. I folded king 5 earlier. I said that I needed kinda a few pips higher kicker than king 5, than a 5 there, and I got it this time. So I think my defend here is fine. Check calling here the flop. Let's see what he does on the turn. Kinda expect him to bet if he was a regular on higher stakes. I kinda expect him to do that. So but I guess I have to fold now. I would do that with obviously a 10. I would do that with check call, check raise. So yeah, yeah. I only play fixed limit. I do play some tournaments, but it's not really worth talking about. I play in fixed limit tournaments in the Scoop or in the W Cup events. I play some other also. Last year I played in a mixed event, which was pretty fun. I also played some turbo tournaments. I'm playing some free rolls, so but that probably doesn't count really. But I did 2 live streams. I already did two tournament live streams, but I was playing fixed limit hold'em tournaments. So yeah. Sit and goes. No, I don't play sit and goes, but I do play some spin and goes. I mean, I played one time, and I did a live stream before with spin and goes. I popped up a bear or 2 or 3, joined spin and goes, and just had some fun there. I would stream spin and goes again. I kind of decided that I'm going to do that when or if or when I hit 1000 followers. So yeah, yes, that's correct. I belong to Team PokerStars, Team PokerStars Pro Online. So that means we are playing online. We are online guys. I'm not not playing live, just online. It's actually night, just so you know, when you answer in the future. Team PokerStars Pro Online is the official naming now. It used to be Team Online, but now it's Team Pro Online. Just doesn't really matter. It's still pretty much the same. But yeah, calling here Dog Danish. I expect him to have a pretty good hand, but I can't really fold my 2 cards right on the flop. So but I think I can fold them safely on the turn when he bets again. Grom here Dong bets into me, but there's another 10, so I might see a call here, but he probably wouldn't bet on the turn on river, but I'm still calling here. Hashtag hate folding a pair, so was too bad I didn't say. Too bad I didn't say that I'm hoping that he has either a 7s or an 8s there, and he actually had an 8, so nice. He doing some challenge. Man, you can ask me directly, you don't need to ask Naita, even though he's answering all your questions in the stream. I'm obviously interacting with you guys on the chat on the chat. So yeah, I'm doing the bankroll challenge from $20 to $1,000. Starting with 5 cents, 10 cents tables, 5, 10 cent stakes, and moving up from there. Let's do like let's bet like we are bluffing here. So let's hope he calls us with an ace or some worse flush draw. So yeah. I went to Perla on Saturday. Incredibly bad players there, no limit though. Well, I'm pretty sure if I would play those no limit games, I would be considered a bad player. So, but I'm happy for you, so that's good. Check calling here. Let's hope he makes a weird bluff. And obviously I'm calling with my straight here, but unfortunately he didn't. Can't really bet there. He wouldn't call me with a worse. I don't think he would call me with a pair. Maybe a set and 2 pair. I don't see a caller. Nikita open raises and caps me. I am afraid, but obviously not folding with my gut shot plus backdoor straight and backdoor flush outs. Now I hit a 10, so I may not even fold now. Let's hope he does this with ace king or an ace queen. Probably not, I guess. He bet 3 times pretty quick, so nope. He has kings, yes, but can't really fold. Hashtag hate folding a pair. King queen, yes. Let's open. I was talking about this table not being good enough, but I mean I have the worst position on this table, but I'm still staying here. There's no point in changing really. I think it's good enough. Pretty good flop. 8 outs. At least I hope so. So betting for value here, even though I have just a king high. If I don't hit, I am check calling. Yes, can't really see a bet here. Pretty interesting hand here. Pair of deuces on this like totally draw heavy board, but okay, it's not interesting anymore because he bets, so I'm just folding. So yeah. Check calling, like I said. Let's hoping that I hit either a king. I would check raise my straight and I would bet out with my queen or a king, so just check calling and check folding now. HPSP raises, now bets, and there's a paired board, so I can't really fold. If he bets again, I guess he wouldn't bluff me here. I guess he wouldn't bluff me here. I open raise from the undergun, so my my range is pretty tight here. So I guess I see him bluffing with king queen here. Probably not. So look off stream. You play another limits? Yes, I play limits from 2-4 to 15-30. I really want to answer you. Well, I guess he has to wait 2 minutes for my answer, and he only needs to wait like a few seconds for yours. So yeah. But yeah, I'm playing from 2-4 to 15-30s. I wrote few words about me at the bottom of the stream, so you can read about it. Not sure what everything is covered there, but I'm pretty sure I wrote what my regular limits are. I'm playing up to 5 or 6 tables on this limit, so yeah, on from 2-4 to 15-30. Obviously searching for the higher ones, but they are not always available. Limits up to 5-10. I think they run pretty much all the time, but the higher ones, the like 10-20 or 15-30, are running they're just not running all the time. So we need to watch the lobby and just join the tables when there's an empty seat. Defending here with 9-7, didn't hit anything. I would just put him all in if I would hit either a pair of 9 or a pair of 7s or even a open-ended. So yeah, Nanum 1, yeah, I could see a raise here. He's kind of loose player, so I think it's fine. Check calling here with my gut shot and my flush draw. So if I hit my gut shot, I'm going to bet out. If I hit my flush, I'm going to check raise. But 4 is such a dangerous card that someone could have a straight, not just having a straight, but being afraid of a 5 here. So and they might just check back. So that's why I'm betting out. And expecting to get a call from, wow, there are call from 2 guys, so that's pretty good. Gumran donk bets this time. I'm going to check call and see the turn. If the turn isn't a dangerous card, and it's not, so I'm raising now. Flop pretty good again here with set of jacks, 12%. If Gumran donk bets, I guess I have to believe him. He checks, so that's good. So I'm checking also. So I'm just hoping that my pair of 9 is good, but it's not, unfortunately. So yeah, he bets with gut shot and bets again with a pair and a raise into him. It's weird that he didn't bet there. So with his straight, so I guess he was trapping me or something. I'm just betting. It's just folding right away here. Gino 646 is one of my favorite fish. He caps flop and turn with 5-3 on a ace king queen 10 board. That's good to know. Yes, let's raise and let's hope we get some folds here. Maybe from Nanum 1 he folds his limped small blind here. I don't really think so. Oh, he does folds. That's an awesome result. Maybe I don't think so. I mean, gaining 5 cents into the pot, but it's actually a pretty big deal. Check calling a queen again, and just hoping that I hit. I'm obviously calling with an ace and raising if there's a jack with my nuts straight. So, but I have to fold. Have to fold this hand. Obviously, I believe Dog Danish. That he has at least a king there, so I don't want ones that play Mermaid's hand check anyway. Hey Maiden, welcome to the chat. Are there any limits? Basically the only limit here is that I win $1,000. So if I needed 3 or 4 years for that, like someone said in the stream before, I guess I'm going to play 3 or 4 years. But no, there's no limit on it. I did some calculations of how many days I think I would need, but I can't really remember what the number was right now. Probably like 50 days, I think. So we'll see how it goes. There's no limit, like I said, no limit really. Pretty sure Naita can do a calculation. If I have a win rate of like 2 big bets per 100 hands, how many hands would I need to finish this challenge? So come on, guys, let's do calculations here. Let's do it while I play. Let's refresh our graph here. I guess we're doing still fine. Yes, we're doing pretty great. Feeling pretty strong today. I guess we need to remember. We need to remember how bad the last session was when I was calling down with stupid hands. Really, I'm already calling it stupid hands, but it wasn't that stupid. But there was just some wrong plays there. So I'm 3-betting Grom here just because I see he folds so much. He folds almost every hand. Too bad I didn't get him in heads up, but see he folds the flop right away. But I have to fold also. None on one donk betting out on that board isn't really good news for me. So yeah, just folding. I guess I have to punish Grom here more. He really folds way too much. Am I defending with 4-3 suited? No, I'm not. I know it's tight, but I'm not. It was a tight fold. Sadaf here 3-bets me. Flop is ugly, so let's just fold. It's not much of a challenge for Luke, I think. I mean, something that makes it more thrilling, like change. I mean, obviously, the challenge here is to follow the bankroll management. Really, I mean, it's not the challenge that it's the thrill. I mean, the thrill here is, I mean, the point here is to do it properly, right? Everyone should start playing poker like this at the bottom. With bankroll management, and we are just doing this properly. We're not. I mean, it's you can't finish with 15,000 hands unless if you want to go from $20 to $1,000 in 15,000 hands, then it means you're doing something wrong here. It's just not possible. It's not possible to do with the proper bankroll management, and obviously the bankroll management is huge part of my my challenge here. So yeah, doing this properly, that's the challenge. Some weird hands here. None on one donk bets again. I can't really remember with what hands is he donk betting with, so let's just call with a gut shot with a 9 and an ace, and we can raise now. I hope he calls just to see, just so I can see what is he calling me with, what he's donk betting with. So he donk bets with 4 deuce suited, and he actually hit a straight on the turn. I guess I have to be wary of that. Need to remember this. Why would he donk bet this? I have no idea why, but he did a donk bet. Cookies. Matt is too hard. It's not hard. I'm sure. I see Naita is quiet in the chat right now, so I guess he's doing the math right as we speak. It's actually it will actually be pretty easy to calculate even while doing my stream here, I think. For example, I need to win 200 big bets on the first limit. I need to win 300 big bets on the second limit. I need to win, and just sum up all these big bets and then just divide them by 2. Let's say I have a 2 big bet per 100 hand win rate, and you get an amount of hands that I would probably need if I run that. Running with 2 big bets, it's pretty good. So we might not do it. So we'll see. If he open raises and caps and just bet on this board, and I have a king high, I just can't do anything about it. So just folding there. Dhaval Patak from India. Interesting. That's probably the first Indian that I came across on PokerStars, really. Well, this time I hope none on one donk bets again, so we'll see. I mean, if you say it's around 200 and 400,000 hands, that's obviously a lot, and I probably need 3 or 4 years to do this. Nah, probably not, but still. Dog Danish here. I guess I'm betting again. If I bet now, I have to bet on the turn on the river as well. So I mean, it's not a problem to bet here with my 10-9 suit, I think. But he calls me with a pair, so that's fine. Calling here 4 bets and just raising him on the turn. There was a cap pot from the Grom here. I said he folds a lot, but I can see really him folding this hand here, so I'm just calling here and hoping that I hit something. Magister here, Magister Hex, donk bets. I guess he has a pair here of 7 and 5. He probably isn't doing this with a king. Let's see, I'm just going to call and hope that I win with ace high. No, and he's doing with a7, yeah. I was just on the toilet. Okay, that's good to know. Do you play without any kind of HUD, like Naita is saying? I have a HUD, but it's just not seen on the it's not seen on the stream. Of course, betting here. If he calls here, we don't find you here. Was he talking to me? I think it's still better to bet here and just check back the river than checking the turn and calling it down. That isn't really the correct move here, I think. Oh, there was some chat. Yeah, I didn't notice. Hi Luke, are you giving poker lessons? We don't find you here usually. Yeah, I'm doing live stream. Yeah, I'm doing a live stream on Twitch. A7, I'm going to fold. Let's see what happened in the chat. Maiden, he doesn't play without HUD. Yeah, Yagna man for him. We believe it would require. No, look, I was just on it. Oh, and also magical eye. Magical eye. Is he on my tables? No, he is not. You surely played against those two fish. Can't remember really. I usually look when for example, William LFC here. Why did I check sit out next big blind here? I'm def. Let me choose another table. I don't know why I did this, but it's fine, I guess. Let's see if there's a free table. No, it's not. So we just wait a minute or so. I think we'll catch you there now. Cool. I probably should quit this table actually, not that one on the bottom left. This one is way worse. Here's a free table. Was this a table that I was just on? Yeah, so obviously I'm not joining again. Queen 7, definitely check raising right away. Waiting a bit, just a bit of Hollywooding here. You were just saying that I should quit. Why do you think I should quit that? Betting here, if Dog Danish actually calls, I am in trouble now. So if I check, he's going to bet definitely here, and I have to fold. That bottom left table wasn't that bad actually. Like I said, this table is way worse. than the Simona was. So yeah, need to find another table. Here is one. Looks as good as any. So, and yes, I saw about that Belinda chat. So I am streaming for an hour and 8 minutes now. I'm doing at least 1 hour here. Oh yeah. How you play this? I raise 6-6 from under gun, magical I lose, passive fish calls on hijack, Bubba solid player calls. Flow comes, I see bad magical tanks and raises. I mean, Bubba, well, big blind usually, if he's a solid player, he might re-raise you just to get you out. Really, I mean, really, I would really need some reads on magical eye there. So, but probably a fold seems like good there, I think. Rudent here raised me, 3-bets me, and I obviously waited with my top pair queen just to raise him on the turn, and he actually called me down with ace jack, which is pretty good. Foul is saying nice hand here. Oh wow. Just calling Dog Danish here and check raising him on the flop. I think it's good enough. Was this the table that I was just on? Yes, it was. So we need to find another one. Yeah, check raising seems fine. Betting again. Now he actually raises me, so I can't really fold right away. Need to see at least the river. But probably don't bet with an improved hand, but I have to fold it now. So. Pair of deuces here. I can't really bet and hope that someone would call, and just have to check and hope that he's betting with something, with an ace high or whatever, and just calling here. Or jack 9 is good enough, so I think that was a pretty good play there. I mean, if you're calling a flop like 9-3-4 and you're calling with sixes, you have to call if there's a 5 or if there's a deuce on the board. You have to call also just for your gotcha outs, for a straight out. So yeah. Look, if you don't mind, could you please post the link? I am unable to find the video stream. It's twitch.tv/CoreySteel 111. I mean, you said Magic I had Jack 4 and BB had Queen 4. I mean, you obviously wouldn't asking us this about this hand if there would actually have like a set of 9s and set of 4s. So I kind of figured out that you were the best there. So, but still, I think still fold is good enough. Do you find it hard to adjust to player tendency when you switch between stakes so often? Does it affect your decision making? I mean, there's basically no difference between 2-4 and 15-30 that I play. I mean, it's this 2-4, 3-6, 5-10, 10-20. There are, so I'm playing 5 different stakes, but basically the play there is pretty much the same. I mean, the players are obviously better at the higher stakes, but I have individual notes on. I have individual notes on the players, so I don't really care about the stakes. I just care about the players that I'm playing with. So, but about this micro limits, the play is here really different than on higher stakes. So yeah, I need some adjustment. So I did play few test live streams before I started with the Bankroll challenge, just to get a feeling about how people play here, and it's obviously different. So but it's not hard to adjust. I mean, the biggest problem here is that I'm not making any notes. I kind of said that I'm not making notes on these guys here on this micro limits. So just trying to make some mental notes and just go with them, but definitely making notes is the most important thing to do. China boy, I mean, for example, no one in higher stakes would ever check call the flop like this. I mean, the turn like this. I mean, I guess he was afraid of a queen or something. I don't know. It's obviously not the correct play. So and my bet was obviously then in this case was really bad. So I have to make a note here. I mean, I'm, like I said, I'm making a mental note so that I shouldn't, when he checks, I shouldn't just bluff him, because he's check calling with such a good hand that he would even check call with obviously like a pair of threes there, and I would never get him to fold a hand like that. So that's something that players don't do at the higher stakes. Yeah. Hey Urbi, welcome back. Livar, Luka from Slovenia, from Ljubljana. Sort of Ljubljana. He's from Slovenia. That's right. I said I'm going to join our table, but I still haven't. So Palalala seems like a fine. Now there's a Naita. I don't want to play with Naita. Did I play on this table before? No, I didn't. So let's join this table. Let's refresh our graph. We didn't refresh for like 100 hands or so. Even more. We are doing pretty great. $4.44 in profit. Well, I'm saying that we are doing great for the whole stream, right? We were also doing pretty great the last time that I played, and we blow it all. I mean, I blow it all. I'm talking like we blow it all, but I was the one who blow it all. So need to be conservative here. So I just try to play as good as we can every hand, just trying to think about hands. Obviously betting here with my pair of nines, I can't really afford them. Let's check call and just hope that he bets with king queen or something like that. He has a7, so he didn't fold a hand like that, so my protection didn't work, but it's fixed limit, right? I mean, you don't get players like this to fold, and that's the whole point of fixed limit hold'em. Was there any more chat here? I didn't see. Nope, it's not. The table, this one is pretty good, this one is pretty bad, and this one I just joined, so don't know about it yet. I might change this table. I think I should. Yeah, let's see it out next big blind here and try to find another table.